Welcome back to your first 9 weeks test review. This video will cover number 14 through 20. On number 14, it says completes part A through C for problems 8. Step 1, or A, graph the given functions. So here you have that function. This is the same as y equals x plus 2 divided by 2. I am going to rewrite it in slope-intercept form. So this is the same thing as 1 over 2x plus 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 divided by 2 is 1 half. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And I'm going to plot this point. This is your function. You are at 1. Your slope is 1 up, 2 to the right. Rise over run. Plot your points. Connect them. And here I have my line. Okay? So there's your line of h of x is equal to 1 half x plus 1. To find your inverse, we'll rewrite this using y equals 1 half x plus 1. Now, if you want to go back and use that one, that will be just fine, and that will work just as well. First step, switch your x and your y. So your y becomes your x equal 1 half y plus 1. Okay? Solve for y. How do you solve for y? Subtract 1, subtract 1. So x minus 1 is equal to 1 half y. So switch, and then you solve. Okay? This is divided by 2. Opposite of divided by 2 is times 2. Times the whole thing. 2 times x minus 1 is equal to y. Distribute. 2x minus 2 is equal to y. Okay? Add negative 1. And there you have your inverse. Graph your inverse. Y is equal to 2x minus 2. You are at negative 2. Your slope is positive 2 over 1, positive 2 over 1. And there you have your inverse line. So this is your inverse. Y to the negative 1 is equal to 2x minus 2. Okay? And you can always check to see if it's right or not. If you will notice, an inverse is always a mirror image across that line. The line of y is equal to x. And there you have your function and your inverse function. Number 15, you are to solve by graphing. Now if you take a look at each one of them, notice they are not in slope-intercept form. I'm going to rewrite my first one in slope-intercept form. That might be the easiest way for you to graph. So subtract x, so negative x minus 9. Divide every one of these by negative 3. So now you have y is equal to 1/3 x plus 3. There's your first line. So you are at 3. Slope is 1 up over 3. Okay? Connect those 2 points. And there you have that first one. Your second one, I will rewrite as well. 5x minus 3y is equal to 3. Solve for solve for y. Subtract 5 from both sides. 5x, negative 5x plus 3. Divide each of these by negative 3. So you have y is equal to 5 over 3x minus 1. And there is your other line. Okay? So you are at negative 1, positive 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, positive 3. Right there. Connect those 2 points. The solution you have is where they are going to be equal. So where are they crossing? Where is their intersection? Their intersection is right here. So that point is 3, 4. There's your x, there's your y. That's your intersection. This right here is your solution. Number 16, same scenario, okay? Rewrite this one in slope-intercept form. Subtract x. Go ahead and plot that point. You are at negative 1. Your slope is 1 down, 1 over, 1 down, 1 over. Draw your line. Let's go this way instead. Okay. There you have that line. Rewrite that in slope-intercept form also. 3x minus 2y is equal to negative 8. Subtract 3x from both sides. Negative 2y is equal negative 3x minus 8. Divide every one by a negative 2. So y is equal to 3 over 2x plus 4. Plot that point or that line. You are at positive 4. Your slope is 3 over 2. Now notice if you go up 3, you're going to be off the graph. This here is the same thing as negative 3 over negative 2, because a negative over negative is a positive. So instead of me going up, I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to go down 3. 1, 2, 3. Negative 2. 1, 2. And you're going to be on the same line if you had done it the other way. Okay. So where do these two lines intersect? Right there, which is at negative 2, 1. And there's your solution. Now, if your lines never cross, if they are parallel, this would be no solution. If you have one line on top of the other, okay, basically it's the same line, your solution will be infinite. Just keep that in mind, okay? Number 17. Now we are going to solve by substitution. And if you look for the one that has a coefficient of 1. This one right here has a coefficient of 1. So I am going to solve for x. So I'm going to subtract 5. So now you have x is equal to 10 minus 5y. I'm going to box that one in because I will come back to it in a little bit. Okay? Now, next part. Go back to your other one. And I'm going to replace this x right here with this equation. So you have 3. What is your x? 10 minus 5y. And the reason you want to do that is you want them to have the same. Plus 15y is equal to 30. Solve for y. 3 times 10 is 30. 3 times negative 5y is negative 15y. Plus 15y is equal to 30. These two are on the same side. When you combine them, they're 0. So you have 30 is equal to 30. Is 30 always equal to 30? Absolutely. So what you actually have is same line. Okay? So your solution is infinite. Number 18. We're going to solve this one by substitution. Look at your coefficient. This one right here is the one that has a coefficient of 1. So I am going to use this one. 7x plus y is equal to negative 8. I'm going to let this one stand alone so I don't have to deal with fractions. So y is equal to negative 7x minus 8. Box that one in, okay, because you're going to come back to it. Now I'm going to plug this back into this one right here. Wherever you see a y, I'm going to plug in negative 7x minus 8. So you got 4x plus 3, what is your y? Negative 7x minus 8 is equal to 10. Okay? Distribute 4x minus 21x minus 24 equal to 10. Combine your like terms. 4x minus 21x is negative 17x minus 24 is equal to 10. Add 24. Okay. Negative 17x is equal to 34. Divide both sides by negative 17. X is equal to negative 2. Just like that. So you found what x is. Now we got to go back up here and solve and find what y is. So y is equal to negative 7. What is your x? Negative 2 minus 8. Negative 7 times negative 2 is 14 minus 8. So y is equal to 6. Write them as an ordered pair. So your x is negative 2, your y is 6. And there is your solution for number 18. Number 19. Now we're going to solve by elimination. That means you're going to get rid of one of them, okay? If you take a look, right now I can't eliminate anything. But what if I multiply this bottom one by 2? So if you need a calculator, go get your calculator, okay? So I'm going to rewrite the first one as I see it. 4x plus 16y is equal to negative 20. Distribute. 2 times negative x is negative 2x. 2 times negative 8y is negative 16y. 2 times 1 is 2. Okay? Now, go ahead and combine your terms. These cancel. 4x minus 2x is 2x. Negative 20 minus 2 is negative 18. Divide by 2, x is equal to negative 9. Now you can plug into either one. I'm going to choose this bottom one because it's a smaller, okay? So negative x, which is negative 9, minus 8y is equal to 1. Solve for y. 9 minus 8y is 1. Subtract 9 from both sides, so you have negative 8, so y is equal to 1. So your solution is negative 9, comma 1. And there you have your elimination. Number 20, we're going to eliminate as well. Now, if you notice, I can't get rid of anything right now. But what if I multiply the top one either by a 9, but I'm going to do it by a 2, okay? 2 times negative 3y is negative 6y. See how they're opposite? So I'm going to multiply it by 2. So you have 2x minus 6y is equal to negative 2. Rewrite the bottom equation. Now, what do you notice? These guys cancel. 2x minus 9x is negative 7x. Negative 2 minus 12 is negative 14. X is equal to 2. Now plug into either one. I'm going to plug it into this top one, okay? X is 2 minus 3y equals negative 1. Subtract 2 gives you negative 3. Negative 3y equals negative 3y is equal to 1. So your solution is 2, comma 1. That's where they're going to intersect. Good luck, and I will do the other half later.